Okay, now we look at the interfacing circuit with the Dragon12 board. So on the board we have 4 7-segments display, 4 LED 7-segment display, and then how 4 7-segment are connected to the HCS wave. They are connected together with the port B. So this circuit we call it as multiplexing 4 digits of 7-segment display. Why it is multiplexing? Because it is share the port B. Okay, so as you know, multiplexing we have multiple input and only one output. But in this case, if we want to display simultaneously, it is impossible, but we can. How? We just give the delay between one segment to another segment, and the delay must be very fast that can lie our eyes, so we cannot notice the display will be different, so it will display simultaneously. Okay, for example, in this case we want to display number 1 at display 1, number 2 at display 2, number 3 at display 3, and number 4 at display 4. Suppose when we are using the multiplexing, only one output will be turned on at a one time, because of we will give the delay between 1, 2, 3 and 4 display. We will give a delay about 1 millisecond, so we can see the display will be display simultaneously. Means 1, 2, 3, 4 it will display simultaneously. Actually the display is 1 in 1 millisecond, and then 2 in 1 millisecond, and then 3 in 1 millisecond, and then next 4 in 1 millisecond, and again with 1. Okay, because of 1 millisecond is very fast, then we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 display simultaneously. Okay, for port B, we will use all the port B from port B0 to port B7. So for this board, we connect segment A into port B0, segment B into port B1, and until port B7 is connected to the DP. Okay, and then for the common cathode, here we have two pin for common cathode. For each display, it will connect to the port P0 for the first display, and port P1 for the second display, third display port P2, and the last display port P3. And for the programming, okay, you want to display 1, 2, 3, 4 at the same time, simultaneously. It's not at the same time, but simultaneously. So first we have to do we have to declare this one, and our main program is here. Okay, first we configure port B, and we configure port P as output, and then you disable LED because the port same port. Port B are used for LED and 7-segment, but the difference is 7-segment B and P, but LED is port J, port B and port J. So you give the ground port for port J1, you want to disable, so you will give to high. Okay, so the process will be started with first we will call M. M is this number, and then it will go to the port B, and then next it will call this number to the port P. Okay, what is the meaning of this value? Okay, 06, 5B, 4F, 66 will be sent to the port B, while 0E, 0D, 0B and 07 will be sent to the port P. So what are the difference between port B and port P? Port B is to determine the character or the alphabet or the number you want to display on the 7 segment. Okay, so let's say you want to display 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can draw the table like this. Okay, so as we know, we connect port B0 to port BA, port B1 to B. This is for the segment. Okay, for the segment we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G and this one DP. Okay, so we are using the common cathode. So if you want to turn on this segment, it must be high. Okay, so let's say you want to turn on 1. So 1 just B and C. So B and C will be high, the rest must be low. And then number 2, the segment involved are A, B, G, E and D. Okay, A, B, D, E and G. The rest must be high, and so on. Okay. So the number we give to the port B must be 06, 5B, 4F and 66 because it represents the number that we want to display on the 7 segment. And how do we get this number? Why 0E, 0D, 0B and 07? Okay, this is we want to send to the port P. Port P, we start with port P0, port P1, port P2 and port P3. The rest port we are not using. Okay, we are not using the rest port. So it can be any numbers you want to put. So let's say here we just put 0. Okay, and E is 1110. So the 0 represent port P0. You want to make it as a ground. Okay, so port P0 is a display number 1. Okay, so here we have here port P0. When you give port P0 ground, so number 1 will be turned on. Okay, and then for 0D, 1101. So means port P1 equal to ground. So display number 2. So this one is for display number 2 will be turned on. This one for display number 1. And same with other values. This is for display number 3 and this one is for display number 4. Okay. Okay, this is how do you want to write the program using the multiplexing. Okay, that's all.